got our box set up over here with all the little parts in it, and we're going to walk you through these again. First thing here in my hand is this one of these spring-loaded Teflon floating stem seals. I'm going to pull this thing up into some better light, okay? Back off the focus a second. And I don't know if you can actually get a good picture of this spring in here. There's a little spring in there behind that piece of Teflon. You want to try to focus it in another place as well?
I've got it.
You've got it good? Alright, now that we got that down, the rest of these parts are pretty self-explanatory. We've already shown you the valves, but just to give you another quick look-see, these are the ones that make all the horsepower, guys. 3/4 radius on the back, nice round smooth corner, solid stainless steel, a little hard chrome on the stems. You really won't be able to see that with the camera, but it's on there. We've just washed these in a solvent tank. They will get oiled down a little bit so they shine more when we get them all assembled. We're going to go ahead and assemble these heads. Also, while you got the camera up close here, you can take a look at our spring kit. We use the aluminum collars, and we set these Evos up to lift anywhere from 550 to 600. Of course, we don't recommend you use those kind of cam lifts on the street, but these spring kits do work. Okay, we're ready to start putting these things together. I believe I've got everything laid out here. So you just follow along with me. Again, the first thing we're going to do is put our trick assembly lube on these valve stems. I think I already told you guys about this stuff. We friction test all our lubricants, and this is by far the best stuff on the market. Put a little bit on each valve. Take the valve, rub it all up and down like this, making sure you get it all over the stem. Okay, next thing we do is take the Kendall 70 weight, and we're going to go for the intake first. Put 2 or 3 drops in the valve guide. Take the intake valve, start it in the guide, rotate around, making sure that the oil gets spread evenly all over the inside of the valve guide. These Evolutions have a lot longer valve guide. That's why they last so well. One of the reasons. Wipe the excess off there on my rag. Okay, next thing is we're going to take a lower collar and we're going to install that. And we're going to install a little sleeve so we can put our stem seals on. These stem seals are a little bit different than the others. So we put the green stuff on the inside of the seal on these. Put plenty of it in there. Make sure it runs all around. Then we proceed to slip it on. Like so. Put the driver on. Hold the head upright like this. Steady the driver, and there we have it. Nice, real nice. That stem seal will work for years to come. You notice me wiping my hands a lot. That's so that I don't get any little speck of any kind of particles or anything on them while I'm putting these heads together. It's really important that we keep these things sanitary is a good word. Next step, we take the spring compressor, slip the spring on there, center it up on the valve. I like to adjust my spring compressor so that it holds one key in place. On these, it's a lot easier than the shovel heads. Let up on it. Give a little whack with a hammer. Take a final check on the height. Right on the money. These guys get set up to 1 7/8, and that one's right there. Every different kind of Harley's got its own specs. Okay, here we go with an exhaust. Put the Kendall in the guide. Take the valve, slip it in, rotate it around as it's entering the guide. Wipe the excess oil off. Feels nice. Lower collar. Sleeve. Okay, here goes the green stuff again. Okay, that looks pretty good. Slip that guy on. Turn the head upright. Put the driver on it. Steady the driver up. And it's there. Whoops. This was a little loose. See if that did it. Yeah, that got it. There we go. Excellent. Okay. Grab another spring. Center it up on the valve. Collapse it on down there. Take the key, slip the key in. We're looking real good here. Looking real good. I like it, I like it. This guy's gonna like it too. Okay, one done. One done and one to go. Okay, we'll slip it over here in the toolbox, just get it out of the way. Go for the other one. Okay, intake. Here we go. We're just going through the same old procedure. Wipe my hands. Slip the lower collar on. Put the sleeve on. Take the seal, put the green stuff on it. Take the seal and slip it over the sleeve like that. Put the driver on, turn the head up, steady the driver, like so. Did it to me again. One more time. All right. Take the valve spring, stick it on there. See why I like this box. It keeps all these parts right in my face. There's no way they can take off and get lost. Big advantage to this box. Take a check on the height. Right on the money. Okay. Exhaust valve, here we go. Wipe off the excess. Lower collar. Sleeve on again. Last one. Give it the green stuff. Alright. Looking good. I was saying before, we used to have a problem with this, with these seals coming off, until we started using this green stuff. It actually takes about 24 hours to cure on a cold head, but that seal will not come off with that green stuff, guaranteed. Another beautiful job. Okay, what we're going to do now, we're going to cut here in a couple of seconds, and we're going to go to the shipping table because these guys are on the way out of here.